I grew up playing rugby and actually played at quite a high level during my teens. I played for school, club, county, and even made it to professional academy level. However, I was dropped from the academy when I was 16 and found myself with a lot of time on my hands. Being dropped at that age is very disheartening without any other direction to go in. I eventually turned to the streets as I didn't know what else to do with myself. One thing led to another, and I ended up getting more and more involved with crime. I knew things had to change for me after I started getting arrested and started getting into serious trouble. In 2020, I ended up going to prison for the supply of Class A drugs. When I was in prison, I had a lot of time to think about the choices that I've made and the choices that I want to make. And thanks to organisations like Coach Core, Project Turnover and Active Surrey, I've been given the opportunity to make that change. After I come out of prison, I started working for Turnover as a volunteer, but quickly moved to an assistant coach, and I'm now a youth development lead. I love to give back to my community, and I want to help more young people stay on the right path.
I had the determination, I really tried to do it, but my body wouldn't let me. So at the age of 17, myself and my coaches decided that I would retire from the sport. And at that point I was, looking at my last year of school, and I thought, well, what do I want to do? I've lost my passion. And that's when I came to coaching. I was like, coaching is going to be my way forward. If I can't really do my sport as well as I did in the past, I want to inspire others. I looked into different things and saw this apprenticeship and thought, wow, that is exactly what I want to do. I want to change people from that sedentary lifestyle to getting active. I do originally come from Kent, and so coming all that way, and I do miss my family now and again, but I'm like, look at the opportunities that are being given to me. I absolutely love it, and I just wouldn't change what I'm doing for the world.
So my story started when I left school. I joined Hattrick as a volunteer because I didn't know what I wanted to do. I was working at Krispy Kreme's, the donut shop, and that was my first kind of job. I was working alongside with Hattrick, so I was running both the jobs, but I was starting to get more invested in Hattrick. I was finding a bit more of a passion of working and engaging with kids. So I started giving up my retail job and stuff like that, giving up hours and shifts there to work for Hattrick voluntary. And luckily that dedication, decision making paid off, because then that's where I landed the apprenticeship opportunity, and I'm where I am now. My job entails of going out to schools and community, engaging children through sports. We try and promote positive messages, different stories as well. We do a lot in the community, half-term work as well, in the deprived areas where the children might be missing that key meal from school. So the children who are on school meals, we try and engage with them and engage with other children and provide them with the meal that they might be missing.
I chose this apprenticeship because I like sports. Just sitting down in a classroom, not interacting, just wasn't for me. So I needed to do something proactive. And I always had a passion for sports, so doing this was just perfect. First started, obviously I was more inexperienced, so I would be an assistant coach, but as time's gone past, I've been able to take my own sessions and be more of the head coach and have the lead role. And that's building up my experience myself, so I enjoy that. Yeah, I was a very shy person, nervous. Even now I'm quite nervous, but being in this apprenticeship has helped me to become less nervous and build up my confidence. Coaching was always something I wanted to do, so
I like working with the young people, making a difference in their lives, helping them when they're going through struggles. So what I normally do is I'll have some one-to-one mentoring sessions with some young people that may be having issues in lesson or outside of school. And then I'll also do some sporting activities with some of the young people. So that could involve football, boxing, table tennis, any sports really. And then I also do some chaperoning after school. So I work in a different school, and then I'll go there, walk around, make sure all the kids get home safe, and sometimes do a youth session there after school. I think it's very important because what I do is I make sure that the young people have a safe place to come when it's the sessions. It helps the community a lot because it allows them to not really worry about what the young people in their community are doing because they know they're going to be safe when they're with MAD.